Alright, really exposing myself here. Wasted 2.5 hours um, this morning. Wasn't all on YouTube, um, but I wasn't tracking during that time, so I just threw it in as that. And it's probably a little over exaggerating how much time I wasted, but that's okay, because I'm sure there's been other times when I've under exaggerated. Um, Work today's pretty simple. Get done a project that I have been working on for a while, and I will be off for the first half of next week, so gotta get that done. I'm not really gonna focus too much on anything on my to-do list. Uh, might go through and process the mail, but the rest of these are all things that like would be nice to do, but don't have like a clear deadline, or things I just want to do at some point. Or clear deadline being there's not a obvious um, consequence from not doing it. So even like, oh, freezing credit bureaus, like I did that for me, you need to do it for Bryn. Um, yeah, I should do that, and the sooner the better, because theoretically, the longer those are left unchecked, the more chance for something bad happening with identity theft or whatever. But the chance of that happening is not very likely. So anyway, yeah, most of my day is just gonna be spent working and getting coding. Probably not gonna do much on here, and yeah, especially since I already kind of wasted this morning. I'm not really sure. Well, I don't know why. Turned off my blocker and didn't turn it back on. So that's not great. I did turn it back on now. But in terms of like, why didn't I catch myself even with the blocker off and like, oh, why am I spending so much time on this? I guess I've noticed when I feel just really frustrated, I tend to procrastinate when I'm stressed or frustrated at something. I'm like, I just push everything off. Just don't want to escape from it, which isn't great. So I need to find some other escape that isn't a wormhole or an infinite scroll like YouTube, and something else that, like going for a walk. Like I can still escape on a walk, but kind of hard to just keep walking for 2.5 hours. I mean, I guess I could, but probably not going to happen. So yeah, maybe I'll move. I haven't been walking early in the morning because I feel like, oh, those are my prime hours for working. Um, but if I'm walking early in the morning, then that would mean that I'm a little bit more likely to come home and get to work right away. Maybe. I'm not sure. All right, that's kind of the end of my rambling. I don't really know what else to say other than not doing so well. Blocker's back on. I'll try working or walking in the morning, and yeah. Other than that, I'm not sure what else to do. Uh, it feels like my productivity is very much like, or my ability to um, stay productive and stay on task is very ebb and flow, and I haven't found that there's much that I can do to affect that, which is really frustrating. So, yeah, like even if I have YouTube blocked, I'll still find a way to waste time on something else if my brain is wanting to waste time. So I need to find like pattern interrupters is something that I've been reading about in what's his face, Awaken the Giant Within by what is his name? Tony Robbins talks about pattern interrupters. So yeah. Anyway, not sure what that is. But some sort of like way to change your state is what he talks about. Um, Making a list of things to, like, when I'm feeling this way, I'll go do this. He talks about it more of, oh, if I'm feeling sad and depressed, then I'll go do this. but I should probably figure out some pattern interrupters for if I feel distracted. I should switch and do this, and it will still scratch that itch of escaping, but in a way that is more healthy, like the walking thing, which is why I was thinking of walking. Nothing special with walking, it's just a way to escape, get out of the house. But it's something that's kind of boring and that I'm not going to do for a super long time before I'm feeling like, all right, let's get back to work. Okay, that's the rest of my talking done. I'll update later today. Like I said, probably won't do a ton on my actual to-do list, but I will clock a lot of time actually coding. See you guys. Just finished a little workout, so no shirt, hence the different camera angle. But yeah, today was a pretty crappy day. Overall, very much in a funk of stressed out about a project at work that I should have gotten done sooner, and I haven't, and so then I push it off because it stresses me out, and then that stresses me. It's just that repetitive cycle, and forgot to track. Yeah, anyway. I had a couple working sessions in here, but not much. So yeah, not too great. Not really sure exactly what to do about that, but I'll do some thinking. But just trying to be honest. So that's pretty much it. I'll upload another video with like thoughts on getting out of a funk or something like that. So see you guys.